This is discipline 3, shot 4B. I've already got some of this set up for you already. The one ball, as specified in the program, is going to be one diamond out from the side pocket, along the center line of the table. 3 balls frozen with the one ball headed towards the corner pocket. I'm going to set the 2 ball up in the exact same way I'd already set the 3 ball up. I'm just going to do one side to make this video a little quicker. I'm going to use a measurement ball on the short rail here, in this case the 11 ball. The edge of the 11 is even with the point of the corner pocket. And then I can take my cue stick on the other end, put my tip under the cushion and bring the shaft edge up until it touches the 11. From there, again, swing the butt end in until it touches the 1 ball. Just do it gently so you're not moving the 1 or the 11, but the cue stick's still touching both of them. Take the 2 ball, freeze it to the cue stick, slowly roll it against the cue stick until it's touching the 1 ball. Once it's there, you can move the cue stick out of the way a little bit, give it a nice little tap, and you should be all set. Again, I did the same thing with the 3 ball on the other side before I started shooting the video. Now, the cue ball just has to be on this half of the table, so I'm going to roll it right up to the center line. And much like one of the earlier draw shots, as long as the 1 ball, cue ball, and 5 ball are all in a straight line, you're aiming full on the 1 and you can draw straight back, you shouldn't have any problems with this shot. If your stroke's a little crooked one way or the other, you could have some issues. I like to use maximum draw, and it's actually a pretty soft stroke. You don't need to put too much power into it. Just enough to get back and it should be fine. So again, the setup's going to be the most probably the most difficult part of this shot, as long as you can stroke straight. And you know, the measurements I showed you work fine for this equipment. Sometimes when you get to a tournament site, the balls, if they're cleaner or dirtier, you may have to adjust exactly where you're putting the measurement ball down here in order to adjust for the amount of throw that you're getting. I do like to put the cue ball all the way up to just give it the shortest amount of distance to the 1 ball. But in this shot, the 5 ball here, it's not actually specified that it has to be on the center line of the table. You can actually move it in the pocket a little bit to either side. And this can do 2 things for you. One, if you know you consistently draw off a little bit to one side, it can help you in that respect. And it can also help you in the sense that when you're over the cue ball, your cue stick doesn't have to be directly over the 5 ball. You'll actually have some room to get the cue stick a little more level, which some people are more comfortable with. So those are really the keys to the shot. Just make sure you account for the throw. As long as you're drawing back straight or you're drawing back at least within the width of the side pocket, you make the adjustment with the 5 ball to get it exactly perfect for you. With that, you should be making this shot no problem.